No, that was weird. Hello, everybody. I'm the okayest bassist, and this is The Basics, Volume 11. Sorry for the late start. I'm in Southern Illinois, and we have been having flickering power. I threw my back out the other day, so we're having a great time. I actually didn't realize what time it was because we didn't have church today, so the whole schedule's been thrown off. Normally, my wife gets home at about 4:30. As soon as she gets home, I say hi to her, kiss her, whatever, come in, and then I start getting ready so that I can have the stream going on time. So I apologize for not having it start 18 minutes ago like it was supposed to. There was a possibility of an instructor coming in today. Um, as of right now, that does not look like it's going to happen. I think that the timing was it was of suspect anyway, so I think it was just a bit off. Um, but let me see here. Make sure. Okay, so as it sits right now, it's not looking like that person's going to be able to join us. I did send out a message to see, but if not, then not. Probably going to do a short. Hopefully, my power and internet stays connected. I hate that this has a glare directly on my glasses, but hey, whatever. So hopefully everything stays connected. Since everything was thrown off and I am very ill prepared, this might end up just being a really short stream. If so, I apologize. I will make sure to put it in the title so no one worries about watching it if it's just a whole lot of nothing. However, if someone does watch it, awesome. Appreciate that. What I wanted to do, and I guess I can do it for this one. If anyone's watching, of course, please put in chat if everything sounds good. I keep having to adjust the audio settings. I'm not sure why. I was told that it was quiet for a while. I haven't changed anything, so I don't know what would make the difference. But what I can say is that I will be at Bass House. I will be at NAM. I'm hoping that we I'm hoping to get some good footage while I'm there. Yes, hello, sir. I'm hoping to get some decent footage there. Who knows? Maybe I'll actually get a lesson from the competent players in the group and be able to play a little better than okay afterward. The custom bass is supposed to ship from Croatia this week. So hopefully that comes in. He'd said it should take about 3 to 5 days since it's air freight. So I'm hoping that that comes towards the end of this week. If that's the case, then the video that would come out not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday would be postponed. My backlog is currently, I think, through the end of this month, not counting NAM. I'm thinking instead of a recorded video going up on Wednesday, I might just try and do a few shorts or a few live streams from the show, or try and get a few recordings of some things and then splice those together, just to kind of push back what the other videos that are in queue would be. The other thing I have is I'm going to put a poll out. I did just release, sorry it was late. I'm batting 1,000 on videos being on time this week. On Wednesday, I recorded, and somehow it says the video recorded in 4K. It was only supposed to be 1080, which explains why it took hours for it to upload. But I did upload the ridiculously long, like hour, 15-minute video, which was a recap of all of the basses I had reviewed, giving them actual scores on different things. I do plan to continue that scoring system, but what I am curious on, and I'll put a poll out on the channel, all of the bases I've owned, I will still probably continue to get some through. I want to try like the Ray intro Ray or whatever it's called, the Ray 2. I want to get it and try it out. There are a few other basses I've had before. I did put a couple of feelers out at the local guitar shops that I work with and asked them if they would be willing to do some sort of, like, I put a deposit down and then I can borrow basses for a week and then do a review and then return them. So I'm waiting to get confirmation on that. If so, then I think I have to mark that it's a sponsored video because they would then be involved. I don't know how that works. I'd have to ask the professionals who do this for a living. Not really. I don't know anyone who does it for a living, I don't think. But anyway, but I was going to put out a poll to see, like, I have no problem for the near future having a video every week. That's what I've been doing, and then the basics here on Sundays. However, if I can't secure getting the shops to work with me, I may end up having either to come up with less of review content and more going into other stuff, like maybe mods. I would love to do my series. I have a series I need to do on the 3D printed modular instrument that I've worked on the design for, but I currently don't have, or my wife doesn't have, a 3D printer that can do a good enough quality job for the size that the body core would require. So I may throw, like, just a general, this is the idea, this is what I have so far. I'm going to probably do, actually, I'll take a note of that because I could do that video now. See, you guys are such good sounding boards. Already did that. Add new to list. Modular bass design. Cool. So I can throw out a video on that. I have a video to record on my wonderful Zebrano kit that I put together. I've shown it on a few other people's streams, and I think I've shown it on one of these already too. But I need to do a general video on that. If you watched the hour 15-minute video that came out on the 1st, then you saw its score stuff anyway, so I may skip it. Probably not, just so I have a video to remain relevant. But that is something, like, the number of videos ideas that I currently have is low, so I would have to come up with other topics to discuss, not just reviews. So that's a thing. I don't want to do a video every single week and then end up having to the point where I'm just making crap videos just to make a video. I don't want to do something the way I was raised. If you're going to do something, do it right. Or if something's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. It's worth over engineering. Just because something can be put together with a couple of 2x6s doesn't mean you shouldn't use 4x6s to make it more robust and make it last longer, that kind of thing. So I'm going to put that poll out and say, hey, as always, if you have video ideas, please put them in a comment. I read every comment that comes through. I try to respond to every comment, even if it's just a thumbs up, just to show that, I am paying attention. When the custom bass comes in, there will be a primary video for the unboxing. There will be a secondary video where I show the bass, talk about how it was designed. I may do like a talk through of the back and forth I had designing the bass and the feedback that the creator gave versus my rebuttals of, well, can we do this? There's supposed to be another custom bass going to be in design soon, so I'll have some videos out of that. I plan to make 2 or 3, probably the one of the unboxing, show what it is, do another one that talks about what it is and what it has in the design, and then a third one that would actually be the, breakdown of, after having it for, a week or two, my actual ratings on that bass. Yes, sir. Bass says hi. So, that, and then that would of course happen on the second one as well. The only thing outside of that, again, I have other stuff too. Now my child is being forcibly removed from the room. Goodbye. Bye. Anyway, so that's the current stance, I guess, of the channel. I will continue to do a basics every week. Again, apologies. Everything's been thrown off because of our weather. I thought it was earlier than it was. I also was waiting for my wife to get home, but she's home all day, so that threw off the timing for this week. The video on the first, I can blame my internet because it was being awful, and I tried. Apparently, the video was in 4K. I apologize. You don't need to see me in high def. No. Anyway, so that's the general state of things right now. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get anybody in to do any particular lesson this week. So it will just be a short stream. But again, I'm going to throw the poll out there asking. I know I keep saying the poll, but I haven't said what it's going to ask. I'm going to see if you guys would prefer still a video every week, and I will continue if the content goes in another direction, like if I try to rehash lessons that I've learned. One thing I have thought, and I guess I could try, would be I could stagger the videos so that it is like the first video of the month is a review, the second video is like an opinion, third video is like a lesson or something like that.
Your sound is crackly. I've got you playing. Your sound.
My sound is crackly. I don't know what that means. Everything sounds fine on my end, but my wife has just informed me she was watching my stream and that my sound is crackly. So I upped the gain slightly and lessened the output. Hopefully that fixed it. If it didn't, I have no clue, because those are the only knobs I have that can control my audio. Anyway, so the poll will go out. Is there other types of content that we would like to see? Is there, a specific topic or type of topic that anyone would like me to cover? I've gotten a few notes from Thank you, Midlife Music. Happy to know that I sound good to somebody. So I've gotten a few ideas that have come out of comments. People who've said, oh, well, what do you think about this? And then I go, oh, hey, they want to know, so I could do that. Like I said, I've thought about doing like a 3 or 4 staggering, one of them being review, one being like an opinion piece, one being something instructional. So the instructor said that they could join later, so I will just let them know. Might be able to do another stream later if that works for you. Send. Okay, so might be another stream later. Who knows? It might be Basics Volume 11 Part 1, a whole bunch of crap of nothing, and then Basics Volume 11 Part 2 when we actually have a lesson. Again, I apologize. I should have had this already, but I didn't. Again, if you have ideas, if there's something you'd like me to cover, I've had requests for people they've asked me to do like a comparison between multiple bases. So my collection changes a lot, and that's because, again, I do batches of videos. So if you see when videos are coming out, you'll see that the wall behind me has different bases every few videos, and that's because I usually record between 2 and 4 videos in a day, and then I batch those out to each week. So right now, the bases I have are the Zebrano Reverse Explorer, the like Maple Fly String Explorer, the Anchor bass from AliExpress, the 2 EHBs, and then the fretless EHB, and then the Spectra, I think is how you pronounce it, that I got from Bully. So those are all the ones I have right now. So I had someone who had asked, oh, could I do a comparison between a couple of the BTBs on their sounds? No, No, I can't because my base stuff swaps and changes and moves. I get rid of them as I want. I keep them as I want. Except for like the first three that I said that are so inexpensive or so low value that I would never get anything close to what they cost. In the case of the Reverse Explorer, it would most likely be better to sell it in parts than it would be to sell the base. So, yeah, on that. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead. I'll apologize one more time for this stream not being very useful at all. Try to reconvene later. I will, if I get a time frame, I will try to set it. I'm going to go ahead and set the basics. So today is the 5th. So it would be the 12th. I'm going to go ahead and do like I've tried to do most of the time. I'm going to go ahead and set number 12 for future release for next week at 5. And apparently I need to set myself a calendar alarm so that I remember what I'm doing each day. Yo, what's up, Dino? So I was just about to say, I don't know if you saw that. My power just flickered again. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Hopefully we have part 2 later today when one of the instructors is available. And I have someone who can duct tape my 3-year-old to a chair somewhere. So he's not bothering me the whole time. So as always, and hopefully we say this a little bit later today, as always, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. And I hope you have a wonderful day.